SP Killer. Beats in the
Good morning. Welcome, Drink Champs. Guess what?
What it good be, hopefully it's what it should be. It's your boy N.O.R.E.
What up, it's DJ EFN.
And this Drink Champs motherfucking Yappy Hour. Make some noise! Now in true form, the two brothers that we are interviewing today, in true form, they broke Drink Champs history right now.
This is history
the first time we've ever recorded.
We got avocado toast in this.
We got avocado toast floating around because it's breakfast time.
It's brunch time, Drink Champs.
In true Drink Champs fashion, they broke all the rules.
All right.
But let me just describe the two brothers that are sitting right here. When we talk about producers, when we talk about curators of the music, when you talk about people who can produce whole projects, people who take artists and make artists, not just make a beat. These are producers. I've worked with both of them. I've seen them from the beginning. I've seen them to now. Their passion, their determination has been impeccable. Both of these brothers came together for something that they was passionate about, that they was, going, and then they created this whole phenomenon during this pandemic. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, we're celebrating that today. These brothers, when we needed something and everyone was quarantining or dying, literally, these brothers got together and they showed what hip hop is about, what music is about, what celebration is about. And I personally are proud of both of them. I couldn't wait to get them. We had them on Zoom, but Zoom ain't quite the same.
And we've had them individually.
But we got them today, and they battling. They stay looking at each other like they about to go at it today for real. It's tonight that happens. In case you don't know who we talking about, we talking about motherfucking Swizz Beatz and motherfucking Timbaland. Make some noise! Now, the one thing that I could tell about both of you brothers, all the money, all this, you guys still are competitive. Like, you still don't want Tim to win. Like, at all. You're not going to let that happen, right?
I mean, may the best man survive.
Right. And you just said?
We gonna survive now. we gonna go to the war room like, damn, you got me good. Damn, I got you good here.
Right. So is this the first time when y'all did it? Because I seen y'all rehearsing yesterday. So are y'all really rehearsing in the same room?
No, he was rehearsing. I walked in, and it just so happened like that. We didn't do a. It's not scripted.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't start scripted, so we're not going to be at this level and make it scripted. I don't think it's fun when, like, for me and him to do it scripted. Other people, I think scripted might work.
Okay, because let's just describe, for people that's been under a corner or under a rock, let's describe how Verzuz, because you brothers both have illustrious careers individually, right? Then I think you challenged Just Blaze, or is that how it happened? And then you and Tim went off, and it was like, I think it was at Summer Jam?
Yeah.
All right, so describe for people who don't know.
Well, you gave me a call for Summer Jam, and but me and Swizz, it actually started on IG.
On IG?
Yeah, because I did a video, and Swizz started calling me out with Conor McGregor and all that, and I did a video with Game of Thrones, and we started with beats. And we'll post a beat, and he'll post a beat. So it kind of started way before the Summer Jam. And Summer Jam was a reunite, so it's like we should do what we started. Summer Jam had to go crazy. And I just...
Because what made you, because I remember you battling Just, what made you say, I'm going to partner up with Tim? Like...
It wasn't like that at first. So me and Tim had a strategy. It was actually a marketing strategy for our records. And this is even before what he just said. So the strategy was, let's do something interesting for music. Let's do 2 albums, and let's verse our albums.
This is before the concept of verses, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait a minute. So y'all was wait. You trying to say that? Just slide that over. Y'all wait a minute. Y'all idea was to do 2 albums and say which 2 albums together. Now, did y'all pick out what artists would be on which? Because listening to y'all playlist, y'all pretty much work with the same motherfuckers. Word. So how would that have happened?
I don't know. I think we still have to do it. I think we was gonna do. He do 5, I do 5, something like that.
Nah, it wasn't like it was like. He had his album. Whatever he put on his album was gonna be his album. Whatever I put on my album was gonna be my album. And we was gonna drop those albums the same day. Then we was gonna go on tour. And when we was on tour, he had a guest to pull out, and I had a guest to pull out from each town that we didn't know who it was.
All right.
So that was gonna be the Verzuz tour.
That's the downfall about today, is I know y'all got surprises, and they can't blow it up. That's the only downfall about this episode, because I'm gonna go to Live tonight. I'm getting drunk today, but then I'm gonna sober up and I'm gonna go to Live. So just because we filming at 10 a.m. doesn't mean we're not drinking. But so what you were saying? I'm sorry. Okay, which bottle should I pop, Swizz?
Everything looked good to me in
All
here.
right, so which one you want to start with? Which one? Because this is a celebration. This is Verzuz.
I'm gonna follow Tim Lee.
Don't follow your lead.
Because I got you red one. I
know he's gonna do
I got you
It's
some.
too early for this.
It's too early. Okay. All right, damn. I should have knew better. My bad.
I like the Hypnotic.
The Hypnotic? Oh, shit. This is the first drink shit. No, when Jay told that story about X with the I literally saw that shit happening, even though I wasn't there. Okay, I'm gonna go with the. What you want me to go with?
I want you to go with the Hypnotic.
No, I'm asking y'all. I gotta cater to y'all. But I'm saying, what you think I should drink? I'm a champagner. I'm a champagne guy. I hit the big homie. That's his shit. I hit the big homie. That's his shit. This is my shit. I'm a Ciroc guy. I'm an Ace of Spade guy. I drink black. I drink hip hop.
Hit him with the rose, baby.
Okay, let's go. Goddamn it. What we talking about? I done lost my train of thought. I'm so focused. What we talking about? Let's talk about it. It's okay. That's Triller deal.
Y'all hit the road. Y'all would bring guests from each town.
Yeah. And that was album
before Verzuz was going to be Verzuz.
Yeah, and even before that, it was me and Kanye on stage at Summer Jam. Even before. But the beauty about what you're seeing right here is that all of the other battles that was before, they was amazing for culture, but the timing of what me and Tim did worked and moved the culture. And that's why we're here today, and that's why we're partners, because what we did actually worked. And the timing worked for us, and it worked for the people. And I couldn't have a better partner than Tim.
And it seems mad organic the way it evolved.
Yeah.
Yes. That's my brother. Love. We do everything together. Like, we run stuff by each other. I couldn't have picked a better partner. And I was actually, through this whole pandemic, I realized, we really been friends since my whole producer career.
Right.
And never really celebrated our friendship. And this time helped me to realize how much this man mean to my life and how much he lifted me up during my producer career. I'm like, Swizz was there. He gave me talks when I was down. He don't even know when I was down, but he always was there to give me talks and always encourage me. And you don't realize who's your real friend, because you be moving so much, and the world slowed me down to say, we agree about everything. You know what I'm saying? I respect him as a big brother. And I go to him. He said, Tim, what you think? I'm like, nah, what you think? Because I look at him as I always love how he curate beats and music. His curation was always so impeccable to me. So I always looked up to him for, just to quicken my advice and see if I'm on point.
Yeah, and vice versa. You know what I mean? Like, it was always amazing to watch Timbaland produce so many big artists outside of hip hop, because it was a lot of producers in hip hop, but to see Timbaland be able to bounce outside of hip hop and to come back inside of hip hop, it inspired me to do rock and all the different genres that I did. Was just seeing him being successful, and coming from Virginia.
Right.
It's like coming from Virginia. It wasn't like coming from New York or coming from LA. Like, he's making a name for himself from VA, and I thought that was pretty epic.
All right. Yeah, let's make some noise for that, goddammit. Let's make some noise for that. So, well, who y'all betting on tonight? Who you betting on?
I'm betting on that after we do this, whoever come after us,
okay,
gotta rock like how we rock. And it's gonna be a little different because, you know, we the producers,
right.
we
the owners are playing.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's a party. And I feel like, you know, the energy that Swizz the only one can get me out of my comfort zone. Like, I'm like everybody else, like a Metro, like I'm real, like to myself. But that's why we work, because he know how to, yo, man, you great. You pump your chest up.
How come y'all ain't get Pharrell? You're gonna hit nothing. What you want? You want
I'm gonna smoke with you.
You gonna smoke with me? You don't want no. Yeah, you don't
Okay,
want no.
smoke chance right there.
Come on, man. That's $500 a goddamn bottle, baby. I gotta get this clear. Come on, goddamn. This ain't easy to get, goddamn. Come on, that's like Cayman's, baby. Come on, let's do it, man. Salute, man. Come on to my brothers, motherfucking Swizz Beatz and Timbaland, goddamn. Oh man. So why we haven't had Pharrell? Pharrell versus Kanye?
I think everything is about timing, and
we're gonna get some more drinks. Y'all actually right now.
Because you gotta think about it. Everybody that's been on Verzuz gave us a story why they can't be on Verzuz, but they wind up being on Verzuz.
Right. Damn, that's ill.
Including you got to go on Verzuz.
No. Leave me alone. I could be a cheerleader. I could be a cheerleader.
See, that's the Pharrell effect.
See, that's the Pharrell effect. See, that's what happens. See, that's the story. So I gotta that's how it all goes.
I called niggas out. Niggas ain't want it with me. We getting that story too on Drip Chat. I called a couple of dudes out. The dudes
what they gotta do is a celebration. Tonight,
okay.
We'll see.
All right, so, and then I heard you say on the Breakfast Club that Dr. Dre called out somebody, but he had stipulations.
Yeah, because, you know, Dr. Dre is not a regular human.
Right, I didn't even know he was human.
Yeah, he's not even human, so of course he's going to come to the table with something different. And we're going to allow him to be as different as he want to be, because it's Dr. Dre.
He went to battle 3 people?
He can battle an army. He's different.
He can battle different generations.
Yeah, he's different.
Man, Dre's on another level, and whenever he's ready to come back to the table, the doors is we took the whole roof off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And Hov not leaving his mezzanine.
We don't know that.
We don't know that?
We don't know that.
Anything is possible, man. There's no such thing as no.
I mean, he proved it already.
You gotta understand, man. No, just because it's no today don't mean it's no tomorrow.
Y'all good, man. Y'all good, man. Y'all good. That's very true. That's how I feel too. Like, damn.
We're not gonna pressure you.
Yeah, we had Earth, Wind, and Fire in the ice.
I was in Turks and Caicos at that time. I just put it on and was just like, let it play. I didn't even look at the screen. I just let it play.
Exactly. Like, come on, man.
The reason why I said that is like nobody's excluded.
Right.
Yeah. Earth, Wind, and Fire, and the Isley Brothers.
Yeah, that's insane.
Like that's a whole group that was decades and decades and decades that got up and did the dance and did the zone.
Now, both of y'all, I have a relationship with y'all individually, right? And, you know, recently we're celebrating Exodus. You know, X, I was damn near with X almost every day, like the past 3 weeks of his passing. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to still do my due diligence, and I wanted to go through all of you guys' catalog. And I was like, you know what? When I speak about X, I wonder how Timbaland's gonna feel, because he never had to deal with something like that. And immediately God told me I was wrong. Immediately the next song that came on was Aaliyah. So I was like, oh shit, not only Timbaland dealt with this, he dealt with it before Swizz. So changing the subject of what I was saying, like, how was that? Like, how was, you know, you putting all your efforts into a star, this happens, and then and you know, this tragedy happens?
I mean, you know, it was a part of me, I'm not gonna lie, like I kind of lost myself, you know what I'm saying? And I remember Jay-Z putting his arm around me at the funeral. That kind of gave me hope, you know what I'm saying? That, you know, Jay's a different dude. Like, he didn't say keep going, but his arm embrace, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because she was on the rise. Not only was our music great together, that was my sister. And then, you know,
and you said she was on the rise. That's crazy because for a person outside looking in, I thought she was superstar to this day.
She's a superstar.
Well,
she was still like
there was more to come.
Right now, running things still.
Right.
And you know that death. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I tell people. I will say this. What really bothered me is before she died, we got in a little like argument. And you know, that kind of like stuck with me for a minute. But I did get to say, you know, like, you know, we brothers and sisters, I love you.
And it wasn't a sign of anything like...
It wasn't nothing.
Because this was a plane
crash, it was an
right?
accident. I mean,
yeah. And, you know, my brother freaked out. He thought I was a ghost at the funeral because I'm always with her. And he just broke down because he didn't think I was real. He didn't thought I was real because he know that I'm always with her. So that you know, it affected me for a while. I think it affected all of me and Missy. Like if you look at our albums, we could have done more, but our spaces and time was, I just didn't have the energy or the willpower to go on. You know, so it was a little hard, but I got through it. That J embrace and hug got me through it.
Now, speaking you, Swizz, like right now, you don't really even have time to grieve. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you on a, basically you gotta keep this man's legacy alive.
Right.
Like, and, you know, switching it up, you know what I mean? Because I just want to ask you straight up. When you was at the funeral, you said, yo, I don't want y'all to show up now.
Right.
You know, I want y'all to be there while he's alive, right? Everyone was implicated. Oh, Swizz is talking about Irv Gotti because Irv Gotti had said something. I just want to ask you straight up, and you can answer it whichever way you want.
I wasn't talking about Irv Gotti, although I don't, you know, I told Irv Gotti this. I ain't like the way he handled Dog.
Putting out the information, putting out
just the way he handled it. You know what I'm saying? Like I think he could have dealt with Dog a little bit more classier because of their relationship, and you know, he felt that he felt that was wrong. So I wasn't going like overdo it. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's emotional. But like even at the funeral, when I said what I said, it was because of many people and many things, and you know, I was very, very close to Dog, and up until his last days, we just finished the record, so I was current on all his events. And X only wanted love. He didn't want money. He didn't really care about success that much. He just wanted to ride remote control cars, play, you know, drive his four-wheelers, play pool. Very simple guy. But it was certain people that he really wanted love from that it was hard for him to get the love from. And so when I seen them people now showing up and then now making that day about them, I just had an energy, you know what I mean? And I felt like X came through me and made me say what I had to say. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, that mirror was very beautiful.
Oh, yep.
Over there. You know what I'm saying? Yep. That mirror is very beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Damn, we totally forgot. He been with us the whole time. That's why I was like, yo, we can't film this nowhere else. Like, X sat in the same chair, and you know he don't do interviews at all. So, like, we just was talking to him.
It was crazy, because, like, he loved your show.
Yeah, nah, he loved your show.
That was a special moment with him.
This was his show.
Like literally, he literally found out where I lived, booked a hotel next to me, and we just chilled. Like, we did nothing for 3 weeks. Like, just... But yeah, like 6 weeks, I'm talking about every single day, and I knew the person that was there that day was a different dog. Like, that was a different...
It was a pleasure.
He was coming on time. Like, I was fucking with him, like, yo...
He was here early!
No, I'm talking about like, just hanging out. I'm like, yo, meet me at 12 o'clock.
He was a different dog.
He was a different dog.
And that's what when we made this album, that's what the focus was. That's why every song on this record is not shoot 'em up, kill, kill.
Right.
You know, we started the record off hard. Right. And then he gets into different zones. He wanted to embrace his age. He wanted to embrace his 50s.
50, he said it.
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yo, I'm tired of doing this. Right. This probably gonna be my last album. Not because he knew he wasn't gonna be here, but he was getting ready to get married to his fiance. He had a bunch of movie and
he was evolving. He was
TV
showing
scripts
evolution.
he wanted to do. He wanted to be around his kids more.
We were signing them to Drink Champs podcast.
He was doing those type of deals. You know, and it was his 50th birthday, and he just wanted to go to the next level. Like, I knew it was changing when he asked. He was like, yo, you know what I want for my birthday? I was like, what? He said he wanted a Rolls Royce. I said, oh,
No. In his honor, he would come out here, and that's what he. Mr.
That's
Lee
what he told me.
Yeah, he would rent these Rolls Royces out here.
That's what he told me.
And I would try to get an old school car, and he wanted the Rolls Royce. So Mr. Lee is funny. He just walked out. I got an actual picture with me and him in the Rolls Royce, drunk as hell. I trusted him.
He told me about Miami and the Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
But the thing about the Rolls Royce, because I'm like, all right, something he want this. I'm gonna get this for his 50th birthday. And so I was like, okay, well, what kind of Rolls Royce you want? And he was like, the 2010 Phantom. I said, what? The 2010 Phantom?
This is Mr. Lee shit, I'm telling you, bro.
I said, you don't want the rain, you don't want the coloring.
Oh, okay, all right, cool.
And he knew all of the Rolls Royces.
Right,
so
right.
it wasn't like he was just stuck on that.
Yeah.
He knew specifically what he wanted.
Actually, quick time with Slime, we asked him, what did you like better, the new school cars or the old school? He still picked the old school car, but he said remember, what Rolls Royce? You missed the whole story, man.
the Phantom. He wanted that 2010 Phantom.
The DMX. What was he in when we drove around that day? Was it the Phantom? Yeah, let me leave it alone. No, yeah, it was the Ghost. It was the Ghost.
But he wanted the Phantom.
Yeah.
He had the S-Class.
No, I'm talking about then with the Rolls Royce.
It was the white Ghost.
The white Ghost. Okay, all right, cool. And he's saying that that's what he wanted it for his birthday. God damn. Let's make some noise with X, man. But hold on. We're gonna stay on it. I actually got, I don't know if you've seen on my Instagram, but X used to think I drink Hennessy. but I gave up Hennessy like 12 years.
That first X episode you drank Hennessy.
That's because I was trying to get the interview done.
Right.
But I didn't enjoy it at all. I didn't enjoy it at all. This is my brother. He's like, all right, cool. He's like, let me fill you up, Tim. Come on. Let me fill you up, man. You know what I mean? So
it's a big day.
So X comes.
Hypnotic for breakfast.
Yeah, that's crazy. So X comes and he be hanging out, and he has this gold Hennessy bottle, right? And he goes, yo, they only made a couple of them. So I'm like, oh, okay. We wound up hanging out, chilling. He leaves the gold Hennessy bottle in my house.
Yeah, what you do?
Yeah.
I ain't touching it. I'm just staying right there. I will, his picture and that gold Hennessy bottle will be
still there.
Oh, it's still there. One, I don't drink any.
Did you put it in a...
But two, I felt like that was his gift to me. Like, this is a gold Hennessy bottle. This is what he loves.
That's love, bro.
That's real love.
And it was crazy because I called him the next day, and he goes, and X really don't pick up the phone. So when he picked up the phone, it's like, So he picked up, he's like, I know, I left the Hennessy, right? I said, yeah. I said, yo, I can't let you just leave that here. I don't want you to waste that. He's like, no. Don't worry, I'm gonna come back to the crib. And he came back to the crib, that's the day, I got a little ass dog, like this. What is it, I got a Yorkie? That's the day he turned my Yorkie into a pit bull. I kid you not. He hit him with the, my little dog, I said, what the fuck? I didn't even know my dog barked. That's how ill, like X was, I'm sorry, I went too far?
No.
I went too far? I just said, yo, I miss the dog, man. He was talking to my dog, bro, like really, like, yeah. You know the first time
he's a real dog, but he got a dog toenail.
By the way, I'm gonna say this, then we're gonna get into some. First time I met DMX, real talk, Battery Studios, his dog walks in. Jungle pushes the dog out, does something. The dog went and told DMX. The dog said, yo, they just did something. X walks in the room by himself and the dog. And he said, y'all niggas don't like dogs? We all flipped out. What the fuck did the dog tell you? Did no one else, no other human was there?
No, he was great. You know what, that's not the only story. I heard that from a lot of people. He was great with dogs.
No.
He was a dog.
Yeah,
he had
was
a dog
toenail.
His pinky toenail was a dog nail.
Wow.
Swear to God.
About that Budden story, the dog said when the dog bite, he goes, chills dogs, I got this.
Yeah. X actually,
you never seen X's dog toenail?
Have y'all ever like took X to Africa?
Nah. I don't know.
Like I wanted, could he like do that with lions and tigers? I feel like he had a gift.
Oh shit, you got too deep for us.
He wasn't messing with those lions.
That's not deep. Yeah,
that's deep.
But that's the point. Like the dogs, man, like a pit, like, you know what I'm saying? That's the control of pit. Some pits go off.
Word. Now, I ain't seen him just control the pit. I seen him control
every dog.
Yeah, any dog that come around.
He appreciated the loyalty of the dogs. He explained that to us, and he felt that the dog was more loyal than a human.
So let's get into this album, Exodus. First time we heard DMX really collab. Like really collab, and he was proud of his collab. I don't know if you know. I actually, because he had did the record with Benny the Butcher, but he never met him. So we was out here in Billy's, and I called Benny the Butcher because I was like, yo, he's like, I got a flight. I said, this is the person you miss your flight for. You know what I'm saying? And Benny came, and I was seeing X play the album, playing most of it. I didn't hear the J record. I didn't hear the Nas record. I didn't hear the Marvin Gaye record. But I pretty much heard a lot of everything else. And he was really proud. Like he was really proud. How was that process going through this?
It was great because just seeing his evolution and seeing him wanting to take things to a different level and actually, you know, making this album a priority. Like we was in the studio every day, you know, 12 noon, and it was a real schedule. And then after that, he was gonna do a 2-month workout schedule before we came with the album so we can get it, you know, get him in shape. But you know, a lot of people are used to the old X, and you know, we never going to get the old everyone or anyone.
Right.
You know, we got to allow people to grow. So, you know, we could have had, like I said, we could have had a bunch of murder up songs, but X listened to R&B music. X got soul. You know, X like to tell stories, which is why you hear Marvin Gaye and Snoop and how he sound comfortable on those records. Him and Bono, him and my wife.
He talked about Bono.
You know what I'm saying? And like those was, I was glad that he was opening up his new chapter to allow collaborations and things to happen because those people that's on this album really love him.
And was that a suggestion, or that was something that he wanted to do?
Well, you know, this album we wanted to get him back to the chair and his level that he deserved to be on, and it was like, yo, you know, if we're gonna come back, let's kick the whole doors off the hinges, you know, and bring a couple of people with us too, so the world can know that he has that type of support, you know, and he was with it, he was loving it, cause he also figured out he could do less work. He was like, oh, the features, I only gotta do this many bars. Oh, we lit. Who else we get? You know, so he was smart about it. But he was each feature helped him go to the next level. You know, like when Usher came in there to do Letter to My Son. You know, he was blown away.
I think I heard it without Usher on it.
He probably did.
Okay.
You know, and then my wife coming in the studio. You know, just everybody. Once again, I said, X just wanted the love, so he was getting the love, and you know, Bono writing him letters and.
Yeah, he was proud of it. He was really proud of it when he was here.
Because it's so funny in X fashion. He's like, the guy from U2. And I'm like, Bono? I'm like, yo, you don't know Bono's name?
Yeah, Bono posted the album yesterday. I said, ooh.
Wow.
That was big.
For real? Wow. That's the joint though. Skyscraper.
Now switching up, because you know we bounce around. Right now you in the studio with Justin Timberlake.
Yes.
How is that going?
It's going good. It's going good. I feel the energy is right. I feel this energy is right. We got like about good 6 great ones.
Damn.
Now you gonna produce the whole joint?
Yeah, with a lot of other people. We got Scott on it.
I seen Scott.
We got Scott, D-Miles. We got the whole beat club, our whole crew.
Okay.
Danger, me and Danger.
Okay.
So it's like it's everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to invite everybody to the party.
I'm still waiting for my invite, but go ahead.
He's going. The next person because he's doing another round. It's gonna be. I want to get Swizz and I want to get Labyrinth. Those two to get with him because I feel like, especially after hearing Skyscraper, Justin needs that type of record. He needs something like that. Yeah, that's what's missing.
I love what Justin did on Khaled album.
That's what I'm saying. We need that. That's why I said Labyrinth would be dope with a Swizz beat on that, right into it, because it'll be a perfect combination.
Justin, with all this success, all this, I seen him walk in Carbone by himself. Like, is he crazy? Or like, I'm asking because I don't know. Like,
I mean, we just hit that point where we just living life, man.
Right.
I don't think he look at it like that. Right. I think like
Or has Miami become the new LA, like where you could just walk around by yourself?
I believe it's kind of like that.
Pitbull walked around by himself.
Yeah, but Pitt knows Miami.
Yeah,
Miami can be tricky sometimes.
It depends on where you go.
Right.
Like Carbone and certain places, he can do that.
Right.
But he ain't gonna just go in Miami Gardens and walk around. He ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, I'm not doing that.
You know what I'm saying?
I live on it. Right. Wow. Yo, so one thing, and we got quick time of slime coming up, so this question might be repeated. But one thing that I did notice, right? Like I said, I kept going through you guys' catalog because you're my friends. I wanted to go through it even more.
We your family, but go ahead.
Excuse me, because we family. I wanted to go through it even more because I didn't want to. And the one thing that in the '90s, it felt like you guys were really working with Jay. It was really like all about Jay. Then after that, it felt like the Nas came in. Was it a favoritism thing in the beginning or no?
Maybe just Jay was just working like that, I believe.
Okay.
Right.
Because in the early '90s, like late '90s, there wasn't a lot of Nas.
It was me and Swizz. Swizz came with that bang.
It was like y'all was going back and forth on the Jay.
I wasn't really looking at it like that. That's crazy to bring it down.
Yeah, no, I didn't look at it like that neither. But until I listened to it,
for me, it was because we was close. Like I met Jay at 17, and so my access to Jay, was close. I met Nas at a young age as well, but our work relationship wasn't really established until later. Our friendship was established early, but our work relationship. Like we got a whole album done.
You got a whole album, you and Nas,
we just never, we'd take bits and pieces and things off. But Jay was always like close to get to. It's like, okay, Hov over there. Okay, boom. It was crazy because they got competitive with the both camps musically.
Yeah, because I remember like it was y'all, it was you, Timbaland, Pharrell,
the Neptunes.
Let's say the Neptunes.
Right.
And that was like the three go-to. Like if you had a Swizz beat at one point, you was gone. You had a Timbaland beat, you was gone. You had a Pharrell beat, you was gone.
Yeah, we
guaranteed platinums.
I guarantee.
Right.
It was friendly competition in them moments, boy.
What's your? I don't know if you finished. Let me finish.
Go ahead. That was it.
No. What's your favorite Jigga joint that Swizz produced?
To me, my favorite one is the one that I think that when he did the piano roll, boom, 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 Money Cash. Like because of, see, you gotta, for a creator, that'll fuck you up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like as a producer, that fucked me up because I felt like, okay, he's stepping into my world of just unorthodox shit, right? And I thought I was the only one with the unorthodox shit. And I'm like, okay. He said, boom, boom, boom. I said, what the fuck? Why I ain't never think of that? So for y'all, for the actual people was loving, because the beat is Jay and shit was jamming. I'm looking at the creativity side of how he saw sounds and how he saw music and how he just went what was not the norm. Right. Coming from, I always know New York producers, to have a certain style. Swizz was the first one to really break out of the typical New York sound.
Yeah, I was there.
And I was like, oh,
I was there, buddy. Like, yes, give me another one. I was there. I love you saying that.
It was like I could hear him. I was at the Manhattan Center. He was at Sony. I could hear him saying, okay, Tim, I got you. I'm on your ass.
All of y'all was definitely in competition.
I was like, shit.
It resonated down south, everything Swizz was doing.
It did. Like, I think for me, when it put the dagger in my heart, is when I was in Philly, I went with him. I went with Jay to a club. And we was in Philly and they played bang, bang, bang. Beanie was there. I was like, I'm gonna pack my bags. I gotta go sit home and rethink this, cause this boy let him to shine.
Let me tell you something.
Stay out the way.
Hold on, I gotta ask you the same question.
I gotta stay out the way.
I packed my bags when I heard the baby crying in the beat. I said, oh Lord.
Yeah.
Which one was that? Cry Me a River?
Oh, that's somebody. So basically, we both packed our bags and said, I forfeit, raise the flag.
Holy moly.
And that remix too of that joint.
So what's your favorite? First of all, my favorite Jigga record that you, I said Jigga, I gave it away, that you produced is, I can remember me being in Jimmy's Cafe And I remember, I think you played me this beat. And
Probably
when that
did.
shit came on, it said, Jigga, what's my motherfucking name? And the record was out 20 minutes ago. The whole club knew it.
That's the same record I'm talking about.
Jig, no, you didn't say that. You said Money Cash Oh.
No, but I said the one that put me to sleep that packed my bags.
Oh,
was that record?
Oh, that record right there. Listen to me.
I left the club. I had a sad night that night. Because I was competitive. I thought I was the man. I'm a creative. I'm a producer.
Definitely is the man for sure.
Like,
And then I heard that. I said, I'm out of here. I'm going to hotel. I'm done. I gotta go.
What's your favorite Timbaland Jigga Jay-Z record? Produced by Timbaland.
Whole 7, loop 7, loop 10, loop 10. I'm about $1. What the fuck is 50 cents?
That was one of mine.
When I heard that beat, I was like, ay, ay, ay. Za, za, za. You know what I'm saying? It just was crazy because the pocket that you put Hove in, you made him go like in an offbeat, downbeat. And it just was like, it just felt hip hop.
Yeah,
but then
the
Tim
rhyme
had
pattern.
chords and different things in it. It was scored properly, but it was it's one of my favorite joints.
It's kind of one of mine.
Yeah, I hope you play that tonight.
I do love playing.
All right, man.
Don't get too friendly. Don't get too friendly now.
No, because it's a dedication. I want to play my favorite. I feel like this is real talk. Like these are things that made me realize how great my friend is.
Vice versa.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to play those songs the moment I knew he was great.
So this is the part of the show we call Quick Time with Slime. It's very fast. We run through the questions, but here's the deal. If you pick one or the other.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna give you a
watch N.O.R.E.
Yeah. Like you go like this.
A lot of booby traps.
You go like that. And look, N.O.R.E, your hands go like this. He's like,
sorry,
you pick one and you start
the
doing
New York come out.
I'm like,
Sorry,
oh,
bro.
man.
I'm just trying to have fun. So
Look,
if
see?
you want to pick both, you gotta take a shot. This is the rules of the game. I'm sorry, I didn't make the game up. I just,
We absolutely made the game up. We didn't license Quick Time with Slime.
We got license this shit. All right. First off top, I'm gonna be honest. So what is your shot of choice? What is your shot?
I'm staying on the same
I'm
zone.
staying this, man.
You can't. There's no shot of Ace
It
Spades,
is,
my
man.
brother.
It's still alcohol, man.
This is.
This is
Hey, man,
early.
they got work tonight, man.
Yeah, man, come on.
I got work tonight too. I'm filming them. Come on. You got it. This is the way the game goes. You can't
Come on,
You can't do a shot of.
N.O.R.E, come on.
Listen,
This is a very important night.
yes, for me
Bro,
too.
I don't do this like you got me on my regimen. I can't.
We're not gonna let Drink Champs fuck up verses tonight, bro.
No, we're not fucking it up. We enhancing verses. This
No,
is
this is not advancing. I'm not going to mix Ace.
I am. Look what I'm doing, dude. Look, you gonna make us take a shot for you?
I'm gonna take a shot of this.
All right, take a shot of Ace. All right.
I'll take a sweet.
All right.
Like that.
We'll take the shot.
Ciroc? Okay, you gonna keep it with that? All right, cool. All right, so listen. It's
I already
one or
took
the
my
other.
shot. I took my
All
shot.
right, it's one or the other. Or if you pick both, you gotta take a shot. Y'all guys are wimping out, but it's okay. I got
Who's wimping out?
Go on, take a shot.
I just finished the
No, all right. No. That's not a shot. It's a separate. It's a
Okay,
separate.
make the
It's a separate
shot.
cut.
Okay, let's
Okay,
take
boom.
the
That's
shot.
what I'm talking about. That's what's coming back out, baby. You want Hypnotic for real? Or you want
Let's
Duce?
take the white, whatever the Colombian
this
white.
shit.
Columbia White. He loved it last song. He loved it last song.
Hey, what you say that? What you call it?
Columbia White.
Oh, I thought you said bath salt. I didn't say what? I didn't say what? You call it Colombian bath salt.
It's like,
that to
it's
yourself.
like, and I'm gonna take Ciroc. Now remember,
do some
if
Mama
you
Juan
pick
over
both,
here.
you take a shot.
What you mean pick both? Both
Because
what?
I'm gonna give you a choice. So if
If you don't pick one,
you don't
gotta
pick
take
one,
a shot.
you take a shot.
That's-
But you
that's-
can
that's
pick
the
one.
rule.
That's the rule. All right. So first one, I feel like you're gonna take a shot, Timbaland.
I got my shot ready.
Quick time with Slime. You ready? That's not really a shot.
That is a shot, man.
I'm not gonna let you. I'm gonna let you get away with it, but I'm not letting you get away with it. You know
Okay,
what I'm saying?
what do you want me to do?
I would like you to pick whatever you want. Duce, Ciroc. You know, this is.
You want you to-
Okay, I'll do the white.
The white.
Oh, you want Mama Juana? You want Mama Juana?
This one.
This one. This one is smooth. All right.
Okay, Pat Port.
All right, cool. I got you. A little tight. All right, cool.
This one is smooth.
All right, look. This is like a case of
I sent it to you. Yeah.
All right, there you go.
All right.
Snags love that joint.
All right, so y'all ready? Woo, Colombian white. This is not my thing.
Snags, you know that?
You ready?
My whole team is looking like.
Y'all ready?
Too early, Swizz.
No, that's okay. We got you.
You like, hey.
Don't turn into the side monster.
Listen. Are y'all ready?
I'm with you. I'm like, yo.
Just hit the steamer afterwards.
We got a crew over here. We got N.O.R.E. Peel
Quick, we ready? All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Nas or Jay?
What? What you mean, Nas or Jay? What? They both going to the store? What?
You can only pick one. Or you can take a shot.
Take a shot.
Take a shot.
We'll take it with y'all.
You took your shot? You took your shot?
Oh, I gotta take the shot.
That's it, man. Only one question, man. Come on, man.
I'm gonna take the shot.
Take the shot.
I took a sippy.
Right. And we'll accept the sippy.
2 shots in one.
I know, man.
We'll accept the sippy. All right, this one, I'm not gonna lie. This is up in the air. I'm not sure where you're gonna go with this one. Michael Jackson or Prince?
Michael Jackson.
Prince.
Okay.
Oh, they both answered something.
All right. This one should be easy, might not be for one of you. DMX or Tupac?
The dog for life.
Oh, yeah, the dog.
The dog, all right, cool.
Yeah,
That was
dog
cool.
for life.
Dog for life.
All right, this might be up in the air for one of y'all. Miami or LA?
Miami.
In Miami right now, Swizz.
But he's not in LA.
LA.
You go to LA, you live in LA. All right. Pharrell or Kanye?
For real.
Well, Virginia.
I liked it, Jack. Confident answer.
Yeah.
What's
All day.
going on? Let me see what kind of sneakers you got on.
I got on Yeezy.
You got on That was real.
Sorry, gang. For real all day.
I respect that.
That's a hard one.
Take a shot. No problem, man. I'm taking a shot with you. I'm taking a shot. That's a leftover shot. That's not a new. Come on, goddammit. I'll take a new shot for that. That's what I'm talking about. Oh shit! It's getting good. It's getting good. Okay.
We
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. We celebrating that Triller check. Goddammit. Come on. I don't know what I'm saying. Shout out to Bob, man. Goddamn. Okay, this should be easy. Loyalty or respect?
Can we say
Respect?
Yes.
respect?
Okay.
But
Pretty easy. Analog or digital?
Analog.
Yeah.
Really?
Analog.
I swear to God, I'm gonna take a shot for betting against y'all. Wait a minute.
Hold on. Now, I say analog because that's what we grew up to. That's what we know. That's our ear. I love digital. I like, if you would say hybrid,
Digital make it easier, but analog is what?
Exactly.
What?
It's
That
one take. It's one take. I couldn't mess up.
And you can still apply analog to digital. Like you can
That's why I
use
said
analog.
if you say a hybrid of both, you put that in the question, I would say the hybrid.
We learning now. We're gonna learn. We're gonna take that advice. Okay. Puff Daddy or Dr. Dre? I think the culture deserves y'all to take a shot. I'm just being honest. The culture just feels like you gotta.
Because they both did different great things.
Exactly.
It's not a specific thing.
Exactly.
Now when you say the beats, we know who we have to go.
I agree with that. Hell yeah, goddamn it.
That was a loaded question.
All right, take a shot.
Salute.
Salute.
You gotta take the shot. Don't
I did take the shot. I took a shot.
He took a sippy shot, man.
A little sip. Take a sippy cup. Come on.
He did take a sippy shot.
I didn't see it.
Soon you said the question, I took a shot.
Okay, all right.
There's a light shots I'm taking.
All right.
The goons are
Yeah, because we know. I'm watching too. I'm like, I took a shot.
MPC or Logic?
MPC.
That's a real producer answer.
MPC.
Or machine.
Logic is
Or
reggaeton, right?
MPC.
That's how they make reggaeton, right? On Logic?
Yeah.
I went too far?
You make reggaeton on anything.
Yeah, you make
everything. But you asked him what we picked.
It was shots. Just shots. Cole or Kendrick? I mean, me. I'm
gonna go Kendrick.
I'm gonna go Cole.
He just produced on Cole's album.
Yeah, okay.
No, I just.
Did you some on Cole album?
I did the last one. Yeah, off season.
Okay.
I just think that I'm gonna take the shot.
Okay.
You kind of already answered though, but
okay.
But they quick, so you answer and it's like, wait a minute, but it's that. I'm gonna stay with Kendrick.
Quick time is slide.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm gonna stay with Kendrick. Cole.
Okay. This one, I feel like everyone's gonna pick one side. The Hit Factory or Circle House?
Oh shit. Circle House.
Shout out.
Even though
you've been in the Hit Factory a lot.
I'm gonna say Hit Factory.
Okay.
Only because I made history there. Flesh in my flesh, blood in my blood. We did.
Hit Factory?
I feel like you should take a shot. No. I want to say
honest.
Hit Factory. I'm just mad at Hit Factory because they haven't changed. And I think I answered that question prematurely.
You should just buy that joint.
I think you should take a shot. Just call it premature.
I'm going to take a sip.
All right, take a sip.
Because I really say Hit Factory. I'm with them. I can't be mad because I made all my hits in the Hit Factory.
Yes, I remember you used to have the tour bus out there.
Yeah.
I can't deny it. They just got to change them Donald Duck speakers, man.
Oh, the yellow joint.
Yeah, man. They got to change the equipment, man. They just got to get it up to
what
date.
room? Every room?
What they need to do is move the location.
Exactly, man.
Yeah, it's a terrible location.
I ain't gonna lie, it's been shots at all plenty of nights.
Yeah, it's a terrible location.
I come outside, I'm like, yo, can they turn the music down? I'm hearing like, the gun sounds. The echo. They're like,
That is a come up for a lot of people.
I'm like, that ain't coming from the room. That's across the street. You can literally see motherfuckers getting shot and selling crack.
Yeah.
Right? They had to put the green thing around it so you gonna see it, but you can still hear the transaction.
Yeah, right. And they run across the other parking lot. So I'm like, okay, man.
And Circle House is respected.
You feel like real life, so you go inside, make good
Circle House
hits.
is a family business.
And they home team and
shout
people
out to
respect them.
everybody at Circle House. The food is impeccable.
Yeah.
The only reason I say Hit Factory is because
We done a lot of history there.
of what we done there.
Yeah.
But as far as a place that I would like to be at, it's probably Circle House. But
Bingo.
I got to give it to Hit Factory because they put millions of dollars back into the ecosystem.
Sure did.
All right, this one should be easy. Ace of Spade or Moet?
Knock it off.
Come on, man.
I just need to get the answer. That's all. I got a job.
You just
You said the answer the first time when you said it.
All right, that's right. Goddamn, I'm sorry. My bad. All right, Metro Boomin or Murder Beats?
Metro.
Yeah, I go Metro.
Go on Metro. Okay. This might be a
Murder
tricky
gonna be
one.
hot. He gonna be like, oh man, I got a battle now. Murder want the smoke too.
Okay, well, let's get to the smoke.
Let's get to the smoke then. It happened here on Drink Champs. Let's throw it out there. All right. Little Kim or Foxy Brown?
Ooh.
Take a shot?
I got to take a shot because that's going to interrupt some things.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot.
I'm taking a shot too. Hold on. I'm joining you.
Come on, Paco.
Come on. I got
You
you,
know what?
Jacob.
I took the shot, but I'm going to go Lil Kim.
Whoa.
I just am.
I actually was gonna say Lil Kim too.
You gotta take a shot then, because he took a shot. You can't leave your partner out there. Y'all do everything together, remember? All right. This should be fairly easy. Justin Timberlake or Justin Bieber?
Oof.
I don't know. Swizz might go somewhere else.
Hey, don't get me wrong. It's like Big Brother, Little Brother.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Big Brother laid the ground for Little Brother.
Yeah, but right now they want to.
That's what I said. I said Big Brother laid the ground.
But Lil Bro want his position too.
He's on point.
What you think, Swizz?
I'm riding with Tim.
Okay, I respect that.
It's all about the groundbreaking.
All right, this is where y'all. This question. Y'all are not answering the same.
Okay, what is it?
The locks or the clips? You better not answer the same.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna take a drink.
Really? Okay.
You know why?
I'm gonna help you.
Cause they both.
Oh, it's meant for me to think about it.
Yeah, I know
I'm not drinking on this round.
Yeah, I had to take a drink.
And I respect the hell out of the clips.
Yes.
The We in the Streets album.
Okay.
Jesus.
All right. This
I'm out of
is the last way. It's the last one. Swizz or Timberlake?
I'm gonna go Timberlake.
You go with Timberlake?
I'm gonna go with Swizz. I ain't talking about
shot.
I'm gonna take a shot.
We're taking shots.
You got it, bruh.
I'm gonna take a shot.
You bad influence, bro. Like, for real, bro.
I'm an instigator.
I was Pharrell in here. Look, you the man,
gas master. He's the real gas master.
By the way, this is something that Pusha T called me personally. And I just love, like when I was asking Pharrell, we did Pharrell the same thing. And he was very neutral. That's why he got drunk, because he took the shots, right? But it was his own shit. Purple Rain, God bless Swan.
Purple Rain was real.
Purple Rain is fucking fantastic, you know what I'm saying? Make some noise for Purple Rain. Yes. But Pusha called me like 6 o'clock in the morning, and he was like, yo, I hated how Pharrell answered this certain part. And I said, what part? You know, because like, you know, this is one of our biggest interviews. This is going through the roof. And he's like, yo, he was too political. And I was like, oh, okay. He's like, how is he going to pick both sides on this certain issue? I can't say what it exactly was.
You know what it is?
No.
I mean, y'all want to pull, if you keep trying harder, I'll let it go. Like,
It's called drink champs.
It's called drink champs. It's called expose yourself.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is, so he was kind of like, yo, how could he, like, say, be neutral in a time that, you know, this is happening?
The way you saying it, though.
I know.
So, you understand what I'm saying?
No, give it.
Just say it, man.
Same way you antagonize us.
Just say it, dog.
Say it. Straight up, Pusha was mad that when I asked, I think I said Drake or Pusha, I think Pharrell just took the shot. And Pusha was like, yo, I don't feel that was right.
But that was P's opinion.
That's a P's opinion.
Nah, it wasn't.
Or lack of opinion. Or lack of opinion, though.
I think he was being too political.
At the moment.
He was being too political.
You're talking about Pharrell. Like, Pharrell.
That's Pharrell. You know who Pharrell is.
Right.
All the grass cut pretty every day.
Exactly.
Right.
Pharrell is a beam of light, and that's his thing. You know what I mean?
God bless. So when did y'all actually get that way? Because, like I said, we were speaking about it earlier. Like, at one point, it was y'all three going head to head. I think it was a couple of others. But how did y'all get cool? Because at first, you know, y'all in competition. The Rough Riders is telling you take everybody out. You know what I'm saying? They telling you, man.
Telling me that still today.
God damn it. God damn it. Let's make some noise for Rough Riders. So, what was the moment where y'all got out of being competition and said, you know what, we're gonna because it had to be competition. That's really what Pusha said. Because I remember going to the studio and you know, Swizz saying, I gotta do better than what's out right now. I gotta hit you with something better. Pharrell, same thing. Pharrell's very humble now, but he used to be cocky back in the day.
What?
I remember the cocky Pharrell.
He came in one of my sessions and played some beats. And I was like, for Jay-Z, I was like, yo, come on, play. Yeah, Pharrell was adamant. That's one thing. He's nice,
right.
But when he believes in himself,
he's a swordsman.
He's
he
hungry,
gonna
man.
go out there, he gonna go and
He's a sharp swordsman.
He gonna cut you.
Right. God damn it. I had to work with all three of you motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie.
Now, you was the first one believing in us.
Yeah, you were.
Like, that's a real fact.
And I want to know, wait, hold on.
Right.
Swizz, are you still mad that they rhymed on the intro?
This is why.
So goddamn mad.
Time out.
And have you shown the rest of the beat to anybody?
I don't remember the rest of the
Oh, my God.
Time out. This is why you are really my partner. That is the exact where I was. You know what I tell people to this day? You're a producer. I showed them the clip of you on the Breakfast Club, right? And this clip, I'm gonna pull it up. You're on the Breakfast Club, and Charlamagne asks you, so how does Banned from TV? And you love the fact that Banned from TV worked, but you never got over the fact.
Nah, you seem still angry on that interview. You seem like you were still upset about it.
Imagine what the beat sounded like that dropped.
Man, I felt a
little violated. I'm not gonna lie.
You felt disrespect. Let's be honest.
I did.
Listen.
Imagine.
Banned from TV.
No, but imagine. Let me think of one of your beats. Imagine the intro of one of your zones.
Right.
And but it's the beat. You give them the whole beat, the intro. Imagine they just rhymed over the bam, 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 and never let the jigger part drop.
Oh, you be pissed. I'll be pissed.
By the way, it's a hit record, by the way. Let's just be clear. It's a hit record.
But wait, no, I want to ask you though.
Yes.
Was it your idea to say, just keep looping that?
No.
Or was the engineer in there just looping it?
It was called Megas.
No, it was nature. He said it was nature.
Nature said just loop that part?
I'm like, how does nature direct the record? And then Pun is on the record.
No.
I can't say nothing now. The lot, like it's...
All right, listen.
Wait, but it didn't have drums, I'm assuming, on that part.
It did.
It did. Listen, Swizz.
It was a different type of song.
I'm gonna be honest. I still got somewhere I got a folder of old Swizz Beatz, and they were 3 beats in one. I kid you not.
Yes.
He would have an intro, then a whole nother beat, and then a whole nother ending beat. Like he was just insane. So when I heard his shit, I was like, oh, okay, they really don't know this kid is crazy. Like he's crazy.
Because I'm thinking how Premier used to do that, Pete Rock used to do that, where it was an intro joint and then it went to the
It was
real
an interludes that they was doing.
Yeah.
Right.
In the middle.
He would have a whole beat. So what happened is this is the real story. And Swizz could attest to this. What happened is I did I'm Leaving on the Firm album. That got me lit. It was Nature's session. I was never booked for that session. I walked in the session, it was Nature, Dr. Dre and these dudes was engineering. I'm out of my mind. They say, you got something? I just go in, I do I'm Leaving one take. Because remember, analog, digital, I never knew how to punch in. So what is one take?
You didn't know how to count your bars.
I didn't know how to count my bars. That's how I counted my bars.
I did that record.
Yeah, so I did it all one take, one through. Boom. They telling me, yo, it's this kid from the Bronx. He's D's nephew. He got a whole new sound. So I'm like, really? And I'm like, all right, cool. All right. Bring him to the studio. Again, this is young Swizz. He came through, skinny as hell, baggy, 3X shirt. 3X shirt, Rough Rider. And he said, I got you.
I ain't had a Lamborghini at that time.
No, this is young Swizz.
I was in the Harlem cab at that point.
You remember what studio? This is how much this record mean to me. I remember the studio, everything.
It was a dirty quad joint.
Nope. Electric Lady. Electric Lady. Jimi Hendrix was in there fucking with us.
With the cats.
Yeah, that cat. You ever seen the cat from Electric Lady? You ain't never seen the cat from Electric Lady?
No, was that upstairs Electric Lady?
Upstairs, yeah, you remember we got it. So, by the way, let me just tell you something. We got 2 other records. He came in, he gave me this shit, and like I said, I say it on the record, I like a Swizz beat, this shit already come with a hook. He had already had hooks on his shit. So me, I'm like, oh, I'm just a writer. I write all day. So I'm like, oh, okay. So we had 2 other joints, but the problem was I had to pay Nature back. He didn't hate on me for jumping in his session on the Firm shit. So Swizz is playing him the joints, he ain't vibing to it. He's playing another joint, he ain't vibing to it. Swizz played Banned from TV and walked out. He didn't even play it and was like, this is the one. He played it and just kind of walked out. That's the reason why, like, we kind of don't know that there was another beat. Because they said,
man, we gotta find the rest of that beat, man.
I got it somewhere, trust me.
The intro was just looping. I come back as a full song damn near.
Right, but let me get back to picking you up. Listen, Swizz has gone to make illustrious records. He has a great life. He lives in Tony Stark's house.
Y'all still disrespected the beat, man.
Chill. Listen. He said Tony Stark. He lives in Tony Stark's house. This is his shit.
And let me tell you something.
Hold on, let me finish it, and I promise. One of the most beautiful women and most talented women he's married to.
Alhamdulillah.
All this great, worked with everyone in the world. They worked with him. And when I seen that, he was still mad.
Petty to the mafia.
I said, that's the passion you gotta have, little nigga. You come to me with a beat. I said, you see this shit right here? He's still mad. This nigga still, we friends, it's over. But he still, ain't got, I said, if you ain't got that passion, I can't work with you.
That's big facts.
I'm sorry, I cut you off.
I had to get this off. I was gonna say that's the passion of the you said it. It's the love of what we do.
Yo, when Charlamagne asked him that, he was like, Man, I kind of still.
No, man,
that just brought me back to that moment.
No, because I know what we do, we really take that shit, and that shit, for us, you look at it like, if Tim hear that shit, or Pharrell hear that
like
shit.
You feel it's incomplete.
Yeah, like we can't.
Because we was on different missions at that time.
Yeah, bro. You can't do that.
But mind you, banned from TV to the... First, I thought you was gonna be mad at me for not putting the hook, cause every other beat you had gave me had a hook, and I was like, I thought he was gonna say something.
Man from TV don't even have a hook. That was the first time I did a beat without a hook.
Yes, all of his shits had hooks on it. Holy shit, we made history, Swizz. Got that? So, going back to Virginia, right? How dope was it to have Teddy Riley and Breon dancing in the background?
Oh, you talking about that moment?
Yeah, how dope was that versus for you?
You know, when I look back at the whole thing and what God did for me and my brother and bless us with this platform to come back a year later to do what we about to do again. I mean, it's a tearjerker, you know what I'm saying? Teddy Riley, just to get him to do it on today's technology, to get Babyface, because Babyface was like, I think he had COVID, right? He had COVID at one point in time, and then we couldn't do it. But the point of, he was like, I don't know, and for him to be like, I'm gonna do it, and LA called me and Swizz, like, he got to do this, and for it to happen.
When you say LA, you talking about LA
LA
Reid?
Reid.
Right,
LA
cool.
Reid.
Yeah, LA Reid and shout out and blessings to Andre Harrell.
Yes,
because he was a major facilitator.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, King, in that particular one.
Right.
Yeah.
And that just set it off, bro. Like, it just...
Because Teddy, he's not from Virginia, but he's Virginia. Does that make sense?
He's really New York. He brought New York to Virginia.
Yeah, but once he went to Virginia, he never left, right?
No, because he knew that the property value was cheaper. And stuff was cheaper in Virginia. It was Commonwealth.
I'm not sure if that's a shot or not.
I don't know what you call that. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just think that he was... I think he enjoyed like the trees and the nature. It was a different vibe, and he brought that same energy to Virginia. And Pharrell was the only guy that could go in his studio at that time. He built a studio, and I was the guy.
Oh,
in the
you wasn't
lot.
allowed in the studio?
No, I didn't go until like later on.
You got a little bit of hate, like, little bit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gladiator. You know, I'm a figure away. I feel like I said I don't gotta get in the studio. I'm gonna build my own studio. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
Your own bus.
Yeah, I'm my own bus. So I just know.
Well, that's why you had the tour bus in front of the
factory? Yeah, because he had a tour bus, but I just.
And he didn't let you on the tour bus, neither?
No, he did. But I
feel like he didn't let you on.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying at the time I wanted to get in.
Oh, okay.
You know, everything is about timing, and what I learned in life, everything is timing. And now I look back at it, I wasn't ready to enter his building because of my mentality.
Right.
I was thinking about me, and it's no me, it's a collective I. It's me.
That's growth.
You know what I'm saying? So when I look at it, I wasn't ready.
God damn it. So here's a versus.
He cleaned that up nice.
He know what he's doing. He know what he's doing. Listen. So here's a versus that I was not ready for.
It's real.
Like every other verses I would see y'all.
I know what you about to say.
A jet would come around.
Oh man, what you about to say? Just go say it.
Y'all just had Larry Jackson involved, big of the Larry Jackson. But then this is one verse in particular. I didn't see you or Swizz getting on any flight.
I said flight.
Flight.
No, I only been to 2 verses.
Okay, but I've seen you go. You've been to one?
Hold on, have I been to 2?
No, you only been to one. We only both been to one. He been to DMX, and I went to Rick Ross.
That was it.
I thought you was in Jadakiss and
No, I didn't go there.
Oh, okay.
We only been to one verse.
But one, I know if you could go, you still wouldn't have went.
Why? We put it together.
Yeah.
And our people was on ground.
Well, who you about to say first of all?
No, exactly what you about to say.
What I'm about to say, I'm gonna see if you Virgo.
You about to say Jeezy?
Yes, at one point, that joint seemed a little crazy.
Okay, for me, I understand, but I just know being from the South and the communication, just the fact that they both agreed.
Right. It was already a step forward, right.
I already knew stuff got to get off. That's how we are.
Okay, but time out. There's a rumor that they actually met up prior to that. Is that correct? You can shut down this rumor?
That's not a rumor. It was a fact that they made up their minds to, you know, end a long-time feud to move on forward with their life, and that's why I respected it.
Yeah.
Right. But did they actually meet up prior to this versus?
Yeah,
okay, all right.
They both said they got to get some things off their chest. That's just how the South is, man.
Right.
And for me, I just ain't know what things I'm gonna get off the chest. And I knew, you know, I just knew just when they accepted it, it was gonna be all love.
But let's keep it real. It's that one moment where certain things is said. You guys are watching. I'm sure you're watching in your big houses. Great red wine.
Big house.
You know, great red wine. But to that moment, you know.
I couldn't watch it because everybody was calling me, telling me to shut it down.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait, time out.
Everybody was
shut it
calling
down?
me, telling me to shut it down.
Him.
Everybody.
Like this,
because Atlanta.
This going to end versus Swizz. Y'all got to stop. This is about to go wrong. Boom, boom, boom. And I just is like.
I had faith.
I had to have faith.
I knew what God was doing. I knew this was.
I'm not sure if I had faith or not.
The one thing.
I'm gonna be honest.
I had faith because we was on them phone calls, and
I think I hit you about every other verses but this one. I was like, ugh.
now this one was different.
I didn't want no opinion on this one.
But the one thing that I did know is that they wasn't doing verses to move backwards in life.
No.
Right.
You understand? They was doing verses to move forward in life, and at the end of the day, those two guys like saved so many people probably in the hoods and in the streets from making that decision, and I respected that. And it was just like, but the one thing that they kept established the whole time is if we get on this stage, you say whatever you feel, I'm gonna say what I feel. I'm not
Let it
editing
out,
nothing.
let it out, right.
It's not,
But I
because
feel
that's
like
a part
it
of
wasn't
healing.
both of them. I feel like Gucci said that. I feel like Gucci said he
Gucci was the one. I wonder why.
But I mean, you gotta understand. That's why I said it's a South thing. So my point of them agreeing, I had faith.
So you knew because you from the South.
Because I just know.
He's just saying they wouldn't have done it if it was gonna go south from the get.
Not
anything could have happened, but it's just like that's not what they signed up for.
Right.
They didn't have to do verses. They both established men. They didn't have to do verses.
Shout out to P.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I just like the graduation that they wanted to have in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? They both married men. They both got family. They both on to the next chapters of their life, and we are allowed to grow as a culture. People want to see us in the same box. Like a lot of people showed up to see them get back into a disagreement. You understand? And I ain't like that part. But I like the way they flipped it at the end and showed people that it was all love through all the trials and tribulations. And we gotta have more patience with our culture and with our people. We allowed to get into disagreements, and that was a hell of a disagreement.
I mean, yeah, that's more than a regular disagreement.
That's a hell of a disagreement. That's a zone.
That's a zone.
The fact that those brothers came together.
You want some more champagne, bro?
It was impeccable.
On a positive
I'm still
note,
working on this damn thing.
on a positive side of verses, y'all conceived it before the pandemic, but then it really thrived during the pandemic.
It was a blessing. It was a blessing to us.
I feel like you guys and D-Nice deserve Nobel Peace Prizes.
Oh yes.
I can agree with that.
Let's not forget D-Nice. Oh my God. Listen, honestly, I don't know. I'm sure I hit both of y'all. I had my phone. My house, I had my TV everywhere. Everywhere I could.
I remember you showed me the setup.
I showed you. I had a setup everywhere.
Like
if I took a shiznit bomb skizzle, I had the y'all with the y'all. Y'all really held us down.
Yeah.
I don't know why they telling y'all to your face, for real.
Now we get the love.
But it deserves. I think it deserves it on a grander scale.
Real talk.
I think so.
Both of y'all my family, so like we said, established earlier, so I didn't want to overhit y'all and be like, yo, this is how ill this one part is, and all this crazy shit, but me, Fat Joe, well, when I say me, I say Drink Champs.
Jopra.
Joe Budden, Elliot Wilson with the playlist. We see you out there. We really got together and the culture said, this is what we behind. This is what we doing, versus. And in case y'all don't know, our show is about giving people flowers. We made that. I didn't make up the statement, but I made it famous.
I remember that.
Yes, we are the people who say, we're giving people your flowers. I don't want you to have to pass away or you have to anything or this. We're going to tell you this while you're alive, while you're here. God damn it, we appreciate it. You fucking held me and my whole household down. I got 5 TVs and all 5 of them was tuned in.
But hold on, I just want to say, if there's a Nobel Peace Prize committee listening,
yes,
no bullshit.
No bullshit.
You guys deserve it, and D-Max deserves it because we know a lot of people committed suicide during the quarantines and all that stuff. Stuff like what you guys were doing probably saved a lot of lives.
Yo, listen,
and I'm not even talking about the artist side of it.
The regular people.
Revitalizing careers.
Did you understand? I'm sorry to cut you off. Did you understand that I got dipped to stay in my house? You want me to say that again? I got fresh.
Oh, yeah.
He went to the club in the next room in his house.
I went to the club in the next room. I'm like, yo, nigga, Verzuz is on tonight.
The bouncer almost didn't let you in.
I was the bouncer.
Me and my wife was doing the same thing. Man, get dressed. You knew it. 8, you got it.
I didn't care if niggas see me or not. I got fresh, nigga. I was on Amazon.com. Come see me all that, y'all. You know what I mean? Like, y'all held it down. Like, y'all really deserve y'all roses. Y'all really deserve y'all flowers. That was a great moment in hip hop, and it was from 2 brothers.
It's still a moment.
It's still a moment.
We gonna set that thing on fire tonight.
It's still a moment.
Yes. And that's the only, like I said, that's the only downfall because I feel like Timbaland is bringing Missy out tonight. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Is that happening?
I'm gonna tell you straight up, no.
That's a lie.
I'm gonna take a shot for me making this up. I'm gonna take a shot. I just made that up.
That's a good makeup. I wish.
Genuine coming out?
I don't feel like you're gonna tell us right now, man.
No, I would tell you shit.
I don't feel we need nobody.
It's not gonna come out.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like you know.
I ain't gonna lie. Busta gonna bully one of y'all stages.
I mean,
let's just be clear.
You need to come out on stage.
Nah, I don't perform no more, man.
Come on, man.
How you talk all this talk, but then when it come pointing at you be like, I don't do this no more. I don't do this no more.
I don't know if y'all realize I'm media. I got 16 cameras here. My nigga, like, we doing it.
I'm not clapping for that.
Exactly. I'm like, yo, we doing
I'm not clapping for that.
We gotta watch this now.
Yes.
I do want to
watch this.
I do want a Swizz Beat. I ain't gonna lie. And I do want a Timberlake.
You want a beat, but you don't want to
perform a song?
No.
But you don't want to perform?
I'm gonna be honest. We gotta make a hit. Once we make a hit again, then I go back out. I can't be performing this old shit. Come on, bro. My knees is bad. I'm a Williams. You know anybody black named Williams? We got bad knees.
Pharrell Williams.
He the only nigga. He earlier. We established that earlier. We established that earlier. What did you call him? You said he's a different dude. Yeah, he's the only one. Like, everybody black named Williams got bad knees. I'm just telling you. I'm one of them.
So your name is Noriega Williams?
No, my name is Santiago, but my mother's maiden name is Williams. So I got that Williams. I hold that with me because I got the bad knees. All right? That's how you get out of doing shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's false. That's false evidence.
What?
You're not a true Williams.
Why?
You're not a true Williams. You say your mom's maiden name.
I did say that.
That's not true.
He's a Santiago, bro.
But I do got the symptoms, brother.
No.
So I'm like, do I ignore this? This is
That's
my
his fault. You gotta get checked out. I had to listen to that whole story. Like, wait a minute, it's a flaw in that story.
Nah. Listen, let me tell you something. As a person that's an early bird, you are early dude. I always
early dude.
Yo, I hit Timbaland sometimes just to see. If you up, you be like, yeah, what's up? You are early.
Come on, man. You give me an assignment. That's why we work good together, man.
Right.
You ain't gonna catch us up in no woogie. When you say about your knees, I can't go for that.
I seafood y'all. That's called seafood y'all. You know, when you want to get out of doing something.
But you gotta do it.
But let's big up to Organic Food Kings.
Oh, Organic Food Kings. What up, man? Good looking out for holding us down. Now, y'all eat right down the street. Everybody eat for free. Let's go.
We got vegan food. And goddamn it. And by the way, this is, I don't know if you know, during the pandemic, you know, a lot of people.
Organic Food Kings.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
A lot of people, we're going to have some food for you. Don't worry about it. I think so.
I like how you thought that.
I don't know, But, this is family. We got a spot for you to go to. But all right, let's just stay so focused. During the pandemic, you know, a lot of clubs, a lot of places shut down. This is where we set up. We set up at Racket. This is where we had DMX. This is where we had Pharrell. This is where we had Cameron.
Beautiful.
And Racket has become the #1 motherfucking club in Miami. And let's big up my man Angel. Big up my man Angel and motherfucking Racket.
Angel, legends out here.
So, how was this when, you know, you guys got the Ciroc sponsorship? At first, it was just no sponsorship, right?
Yeah.
You guys was just doing this. Then you get Ciroc, you get the iTunes comes along, and
Apple.
then Apple, excuse me, and then boom, 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 boom. This Triller thing happens.
Yeah.
How is the situation, and how do you react? Okay, Timbaland.
It's funny you saying that, and Justin said what you talking about on Jake Trends. I looked at the text and that threw me off. I'm like, did you hear me mention your name?
We in FaceTime right now.
We definitely talked about you, Justin.
How you know your
in a good way.
I don't know.
Because we want to cry him a river. Let's go.
Yeah, FaceTime him right now.
Come on, he can come. We gonna
I'm
cry
taking
too.
a peepees
nigga.
right now.
Yeah, take a peepees. It's okay, good.
What was the question?
The Triller. How did, like, you know, you guys got this shit going on, right? Because I know you personally, the world know you personally, but we know when you do business with what's considered a company that's outside, they feel like, oh, okay, they took the bag. So I just want y'all, you know, to address that.
I mean, it's. I think we have to educate the culture too. I know the culture's having fun, but sometimes some of the stuff that the culture.
So the culture's having fun?
They're having fun. They love the excitement, but then we have to teach to it.
There's a lot of PPP loans.
Yeah,
going around.
Yeah, a lot of that.
Yeah.
But
Culture is having fun.
They're having a lot of fun.
Culture rich right now. You know broke people? I don't know broke people right now.
I don't. That's a big fact.
Asked me for money in a year and a
They
half.
asked me for money for a minute.
It has been a big fact. But the honest thing is about, you know, just how to do business.
Right.
And that's where I really give Swizz the props, is because, you know, he went to school, he went to Harvard to learn, and it's like, that really came down to the decision. Me and Swizz had a lot of talks, and it's really about, we just felt uncomfortable because we really feel like we can't just do the normal deal. We have to do something that's special.
Facts.
And Swizz called me one day and said, I got it. We got to do something that we give back to the people who gave us the love. And that just hit me, and I just shed a tear the whole day. It was like me catching the Holy Ghost.
During the Christmas time.
Yep, during the Christmas time. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I never felt so good in my life because it wasn't about us getting this whole big lump sum. It's like, yo, we helping everybody. Because it's like, what's the point of being on a planet by yourself? I'm #1. Okay, you by yourself. You're alone.
Talk that talk.
What's the point of being alone? Don't you want people there with you to share the wealth with you, to share going on vacation? You want people to, oh, I'm on my jet too. Oh, I'm just going on a jet while you're home. Oh, that must be nice. That's corny.
I hate that word too. So
That's corny.
What word?
It must be nice.
It must be nice.
Oh, yeah, I heard you say that.
It must be nice.
You must
How
be
about
a hater.
this? Come with me. You have the funds to do
There you
it.
go.
God damn it.
Let's have fun. Let's learn about each
Nobody
other.
gets a reservation for Carbone alone.
Yeah, we gotta do it all together, man. Like it ain't. It's like when they say lonely at the top, it's just like people be striving for #1, but what does that really mean? What's that really? The point of getting to #1 is to bring everybody with you.
To have the power to bring everybody.
Yeah,
with you.
and then they can go get a #1, then they bring us and keep it going like a.
This is #1 champagne.
I know. I got it. You see, I'm very, on
right,
point
cool.
now.
You want a little bit more hypnotic, Swizz?
Nah, I'm in a great space.
Man, a great
Oh,
space.
you
but,
on the zone. I zone with you.
So that's really like the whole.
Zone with you. My bad, my brother.
That was really like, and then when Swizz came up with that, like.
To give back to the artist.
Yeah, like we.
First time ever this has ever been done.
Because, things were thrown at us, and we was never stressed out, but just like trying to figure it out. What's the right, and God brought us the right opportunity for us.
And it was about the energy, because, we could have stayed doing what we was doing.
A bathroom break.
Yeah, man. Yeah. This drink chance.
Do what you gotta do. Come back. We'll get back into it.
Wait till he come back.
All right, cool. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. You both can't go at the same time. That's not the way this works.
No, I'm not talking about wait to say what I said until he come back.
Wait to say what you said. All right, cool. We can talk about some other shit.
Yeah.
Come on. You want to take a shot? I feel like you should take a shot.
Yo.
I feel like your team is looking.
Yo, I didn't eat breakfast yet.
None of us did.
Listen, y'all asked for 10 a.m.
But y'all know what I gotta do tonight?
We do,
Yes.
we do.
And we gonna be there.
And we know you're a professional.
Do you need a hype man, by the way? I got your back. I'll be your spit song.
Oh, now you're gonna go on stage.
Oh, no, I forgot that.
Yo, you need to go on stage, man.
You got me, man.
No. You stop playing, man. Go on stage.
Listen, man. Listen,
I just don't want my filter to be burnt. You know what I'm saying?
What does that mean? Your filter? I don't have a filter on my blunt. You talking about the right?
You talking about like that's the analogy that he used.
Oh.
I'm talking about when I cross that line. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like I want to be focused for tonight.
I got a focus for you question too. So you want to wait till Tim come back?
Nah, it's a different question.
Okay.
That shit almost blew my whole face
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't ready.
And it's pointed that way.
Oh, you gotta go to the bathroom after the Tim. Oh, okay, all right, cool. Because I got a question.
I just was waiting for Tim to come out to finish talking about.
Okay.
I wanted to give him the respect. You know what I'm saying? Of the Verzuz story.
God damn it, man. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is hip hop shit happening right here. You understand? We are here talking hip hop shit. Exodus, phenomenal album.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Phenomenal album. If I wish the source was, not to say the source is not out, but I wish the source was out to give it 5 mics.
Yeah.
I really wish that. Like,
yeah, that's a vibe.
You know, and you know what? Like I'm saying, like, you know, it's a couple of us that's privileged around to be in these couple of sessions that X kept playing the album for us, and he was just so proud of it. Okay, you said you want to rate for Timbaland. Would you just want to go?
Yeah, so going back to the Verzuz, it was a collective decision. You know, although I called Tim with the vibe of what we should do, because the deal that we had on the table was amazing. The deal, it was amazing, and we didn't have to move no luggage out the house. But imagine having like one of the biggest deals ever and not being happy about it.
But can I stop you for 1 second? Because everyone kind of thought when we started to see Apple TV pop up that's where y'all was doing the deal. So what happened there? If you can say, we would love to hear
it's just business. It's not nothing personal. It's just business. You know, shout out to Apple. Shout out to Larry Jackson. We had a great time.
Larry Jackson,
they you know, they supported us and helped us elevate to a different level.
Right.
And we appreciate all the support from everyone. But you know, we can't just only be creatives. We have to be business people. Like, this is the music business,
right,
the creative business. And a lot of people leave out the business parts when all the business people are taking advantage of the creative
the
parts.
ownership part.
You see what I'm saying? Right. And so, you know, I was lucky to be able to go back to school and sharpen my pencil and actually really lock in and have a focus with strategies. And although me and Tim didn't start Verzuz thinking about business or thinking about finances, it just happened to turn into that.
Which is why it was so beautiful and
yeah,
evolved.
It just happened, you know, the universe just happened to want to just do extra things for us. But we was just basically having fun, but when it started coming to the business, we had to be sharp as well.
Because people started coming to you with business. It wasn't like you planned that. Yeah. People started coming to you because of the numbers just growing.
Yeah, we turned down so much. Yeah. We turned down so much, and
Spotify came at y'all first.
Everybody, we turned down everything. The reason why we turned down everything was because, you know, everybody wanted to go to the penthouse like first. They just wanted to just go to the penthouse. Right. They didn't even want to know the structure of the building. They just knew it was a quick ride to the penthouse, a quick ride with our culture, quick ride in the VIP with our culture, and we're gatekeepers of our culture, so we can't allow that. Right. You understand? So when it came to making this decision, I was like, man, and me and Tim had a conversation. I was like, yo, I always see like one or two of us getting the bags and being a part of the big picture, but it's a group of us that make these apps work and that make these different things work.
Give it the value, right.
No, for giving it the value. So my thing is like, imagine if we could bring 43 artists with us to go ring the bell and go public. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like this when Triller go public, this would be the biggest creative public offering in the history ever. And even the artists that we gave our personal shares to, they don't even probably understand what it's gonna be yet.
Right.
But we have good intentions, and it was like, yo, these people started and they showed up with us, and they should go all the way to ringing that bell and going public with us. And it's just what we're supposed to do. We should get people used to taking care of 43 and 50 artists
real quick,
at a
because
time.
people don't know probably what you're talking about. That you gave shares, your personal shares, to the folks that had already done Verzuz up to that point, right?
Yeah, yeah, and you can.
Which is unheard of. Nobody's doing deals like that.
No, because, you know, every artist was compensated in some type of way for doing Verzuz.
Right.
So
some rock or
just whatever. We let them keep everything. We took nothing from the artists. Like, when they get a sponsor, they keep the money. When they get bringing sponsors or whatever, and you see a lot of things on stage, it's because me and Tim agreed to let the artists eat and do what they need to do. Tours are not happening, different things are not happening, you know, and they're coming out in a hard time of COVID. Of course you can bring a sponsor. Of course you can keep all of your sponsor money. We're not taxing you on nothing. And then we come back around and be like, yo, guess what? On behalf of Tim and Swizz, not only are you partners in Verzuz, you're owner in Triller, which is a $1 billion-point-something value company.
Wow.
You understand? That's today. That's not even with the IPO and the 10, 20
public, right.
on top
and they
of that.
going public, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But that'll all make sense later.
Oh, God damn it. You make some noise for that. Hell Tim, I'm gonna be honest. I think you need another shot.
No, I don't.
I'm fucking with you, man. I'm fucking with you, man. Nah, man. This is a beautiful blessing. All right. Sorry, gotta keep the question on you right now.
I don't be sorry.
It's the time we did Drink Champs.
Mm-hmm.
Got a little saucy.
This is in New York.
Yes. And I asked you a question.
Oh, I remember this.
You answered it articulate. To me, and remember, we were supposed to get this artist to that week. So you being my brother, I wouldn't have let you went that far. You didn't go that far, but you hit me. You was like, yo, you know what? I don't even want to talk about the boy. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. A couple months later, you jump on live. I think this is during the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
This is a record release with Busta. And then you just start, you tell Busta, yo, why does this dude ain't release this, you know what I'm saying, such. Busta, God bless him. Like, God bless, that's my brother, you know, everyone knows that. But he's not media trained, so he wasn't media trained to actually tell you like, yo, ooh. Yeah. And he kind of like let you go. So it made you kind of seem like you were angry at this person.
Yeah.
When in all actuality, there's nothing for you to be angry at in life. But that's how the people perceived you for that week.
Yeah.
We know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay, you know, it's all love. But, you know, at the end of the day, I just made up a decision that I don't want to talk about him until I talk to him from this point on.
I respect that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, like, it's a lot of people talking for me to him, a lot of people going back and forth talking to me about him, but, like, you know, at the end of the day, I just made up my decision, like, I don't want to talk about him until I talk to him.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just where I want to leave it.
That's real. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. That's the first moment where I was like, yo, man, we're not editing nobody, no, because you know why? You were articulate when you spoke on with us. Keep it real, right?
Yeah.
Like you were articulate, you were disappointed, and it was different from the live. So we'll leave that the fuck alone. Okay.
No, he
When are we getting
his horns out?
When are we getting a fucking Missy album, bro? What the fuck is going on? We love you working with Justin Timberlake. We love that guy. He's invited to the barbecue. It's a fact. He's there. We're not gonna let him bring his potato salad. We're gonna give him potato salad.
Yeah, you
I went too far. I went too far. Scram. I went too far. You let me know a little. All right. We're gonna he's at the barbecue with us. But Missy, and this Missy and Busta versus, come on, let's stop fighting this.
But do y'all just like the name of Missy and Busta for Verzuz? Because if you listen to the Sonics, now visual, they got some things, but sonically, you have to curate, and this is what me and Tim do. A lot of people don't understand, like those names sound good, but when you're a craftsman and you know Sonics, it doesn't match up.
Really?
No, it doesn't
you
match
turning
up.
Hollywood on us.
No.
Okay.
I'm telling you as a DJ, it don't match up.
You know how many like
that
Missy,
shit works, man. I'm not
Missy
being
can
honest.
play
it doesn't match
anything
up.
that her name is on. Think about that.
Missy not only an artist, she's a songwriter.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
What you trying to say about Busta Rhymes?
Busta
Where are we going here?
No,
Where are we going?
Busta will tell you what we're telling you.
You know, Busta though.
Busta will tell you, and
She'll play 702.
Busta's with all the smoke.
Yeah, because he wanted Snoop at first, right? Let's
Busta's
just be
with
clear.
Busta want everybody and anybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I was Busta, I would want
I'm just
everybody,
telling you,
too.
the Missy and Busta thing sounds good, but
Busta and Q-Tip?
I don't know. But I'm just answering your question about the Missy and Busta.
Okay.
Sonically, it doesn't, like, just play 10 records with 10 records. Everybody watching it, just take 10 Busta
different
records,
kind of records,
10 Missy records, the energy, the aggression, the this, that, like, it's just, the Sonics is off a little bit. And so that's why I can see why Missy want to do something different. And I can see why Busta prefer to do something different. But if Missy want to celebrate with him, he's ready to dance. But sonically, they both know that that's not it. Now, from a visual, people put them together because they're both super creatives and masters with their visuals. So that's what make us think that
they videos similar to each other.
They're ultra creative.
They're creative, yeah.
But I still think that's a great match. I'm gonna be honest with you.
The energy would be great.
The energy would be great.
But when you start hearing the songs, and the songs that Missy would want to play, I don't know if she would play. So
are y'all in charge of that? That's a great statement. Like when a person do you look at Fab and Jada's list and say, yo, take that off, bro, and put this on? Do y'all do that, or y'all leave it all up to artists?
Doesn't seem like y'all do it.
At first, we was curating the list and not letting, we don't let other people know what other people have, but it's just like, man, you sure you want to play that? Or
why you want to play the joint?
Make sure your first 10 is, how's this and that? Like we was doing little things like that. And I did that with Fab. I was like, Fab, you should let me see a list. But Fab probably felt that I was on the Jadakiss zone.
I would have felt like that too.
Yeah, naturally.
No, that's serious. Like, listen,
that's real shit.
Yeah, I would have felt like that too, because like
he had every right to
y'all Rough Rider niggas is different. Y'all niggas Fab, I respect you.
He had a right to feel like that, but Fab is family too, and I just wanted them both to have a great time. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
But in my mind, if I was Fab, I'm like, Swizz is gonna be his DJ. Like, I wouldn't want to give you my list either.
I wouldn't have lined Fab up at all.
I know that. But y'all Rough Rider niggas is different. What's that shit y'all do? That shit just different. Yeah, that shit just different. So, I went too far?
Crazy.
Nah, I'm keeping it real. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Yo, Tim, you all right, Tim?
I love it. Then I got Tim in here fading.
Listen.
No, I ain't fading at the time.
I'm gonna tell you, y'all got me faded with this weed y'all do smoking.
Listen, let me just tell you something.
You know what that shit did? That did get me a little
You said you was gonna smoke and you said you was gonna drink.
I did say, but I did one of the two.
You did one of the, and you didn't really do one or the two. You did a
No,
half of a half.
He drank, man.
I did. I love your peer pressure.
Oh, no, it's okay. Listen, by the way, I'm into this shit. This shit right here today that we doing, this is fantastic. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. This is real talk. If it wasn't for people like you guys were producers. And a lot of people don't understand what I say when I mean that, when I say that. The thing is, I had rhymes. I never knew how to make a record. I had rhymes galore. But y'all was the people who came to a person like me and said, relax. Stop giving me 28 bars, bro. And
created the structure.
2 12s and an 8. We good.
Yeah. And I just want to big you brothers up because you really changed hip hop. between y'all two, if we didn't have y'all two in hip hop, I don't know where we would be.
And beyond hip hop.
And beyond hip hop.
Right.
Cause I want to cry me a river as well. Cry me a river. I don't even know what that shit means, but I've still been crying myself a river. Like it's okay.
That's why I told Tim, don't cry yourself a river tonight, baby.
Yeah, cry yourself a river.
That was a different type of record.
Yeah.
That record came from a lot of passion at that moment.
Cause all right, let's just be clear. You worked with Aaliyah. You worked with Magoo. And then this guy named Justin calls, and let's just be clear, because this is what Pharrell said on this show. We have this to document it, right? We have the footage. Pharrell said that Jive had clips in a position where he wasn't comfortable with that, he wasn't doing that, so he did not work with the Justin album. And then all of a sudden, Timbaland comes with the Justin album. And when I see
the king,
Justin the other day, I promise you, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this. He told me not to say this. But he kind of told me. Well, he did not tell me not to say this. He told Diego, I'm blowing up Diego in the session.
But he didn't tell you.
He said, I told this to you in passing. And I said, what are you... Like, you can't tell me some shit that's publicly in passing. So so what he said was, basically, I'm sorry, I'm going way too far. I get it.
You gotta tell me. I get it. You give me all this stuff to
So
listen.
Justin, we're in Carbones. He said to me, he leaned over, he said,
you like that Carbones?
Yeah, I love Carbones. Yeah, it's fucking me up in life. I'm just throwing it out there. But I love it so much. But he leans over, he said, hey, everything that Pharrell said about that situation wasn't exactly the truth. Meaning, I'm taking that, and now I'm paraphrasing. He's saying that he wanted to work with you anyway. That's what I take it as. But the way Pharrell described it was he would not work with him at all because of the clips situation. I don't know what your position is on this one.
I don't really know. I just know that at 15 we met. I don't know.
That was at a Janet Jackson concert? I don't know why.
No, it was so. Johnny brought me to him. He was like, yo, man, I like your work.
Hey, time out. You're going too fast. Who's Johnny?
Johnny Wright, his manager.
Okay.
Still his manager at the time. Brought him to me, I think it was at Conway. And I met him there. And he said, man, we got to work. And I'm like, okay, cool.
You talking about Justin Timberlake?
Justin Timberlake.
And you meant 2015.
20, like, yeah.
Or you meant he's 15?
He was 15 years old.
Oh, he's 15.
He's 15 years old.
He's leaving the Mickey Mouse Club.
Yeah, like he was doing that first album.
Yeah, I laughed. He was in the Mickey Mouse Club.
Yeah. All of them was in the Mickey Mouse Club.
Like
he was in the Mickey Mouse Club.
Yeah. All the boy band people.
At that time,
he was.
And then he was like, you know, he wanted to finish it off or finish some songs with me. And that point on.
And you and Pharrell was at ours at this time. Let's just be clear.
No, we never were.
I mean, a little bit.
You made this up right now?
I'm making it up. Let me just
Come on.
I'm gonna tell you something about me and Pharrell.
And you were at odds. Like, this shit was facts.
No, like one thing about me and Pharrell, we always kept each other like, if I got lazy, Pharrell will push me. Don't you be lazy. And, you know, like if I was in the studio, like our studio was side by side. I remember one time me and Missy was in the studio, and he was next door with Khalees. And I think he might have heard or felt my energy, but I felt like I was a little bit lazy because Missy was getting on my ass. So I walked in the mic booth, and there's a door in the back where you can hear the next studio. And all I hear was, I hate you so much right now. And I was about to do some vocals.
And you
and
think they talking about you?
I walked to the door, I was like, oh shit, Missy, you gotta hear this shit. And she said, see? And I said, okay. It just woke me up. That song woke me up. Like that was our like competition, like hearing what he was doing.
That's what I was trying to say.
Woke my ass up. That I hate you so much. I said, oh.
That thing, boy.
Not the milkshake bringing the boys to the
No,
yard.
I ain't heard that. He called me with a sneak attack with that one.
Hey,
I know I was driving somewhere and said, I said, this. I said, damn.
Nah, that boy hands was on volcano time at that.
Boy, he was on point.
Volcano fingers.
He came with danger. Watch yourself. Come on, man. Pharrell was on. He was.
They better be careful what they want to see Pharrell do verses.
Yeah,
with
bro.
that boy humble.
Listen,
but that boy
I pick Pharrell over everything. I don't know. Y'all follow me on Twitter, but I pick Pharrell over everything.
But yeah, I think that was the only like competition.
This is like an unlimited bottle of Ace. I ain't gonna lie. This shit lasted the whole time.
Your cup ain't never go down.
Swizz, don't challenge me, Swizz. Come on, you know I'm a Virgo.
Cup ain't never go down.
Would you like me to pop another one? Will you pop it for me?
I'm so far ahead of you with the Blanco.
No, I'm gonna be honest. This is dangerous. It's not what you're drinking. It's not.
This little sip is that.
It's not that you're drinking. This shit, he keeps it in like a cellar. Man. It's like an old lady who just blows like Fanta Leafs on this shit.
Fanta Leafs.
Yes. Like, you know, the blower.
Snacks. That's that thing, right?
Yeah, that's that thing.
I'm trying to tell you, my team know that right there.
Let me stop.
Unlimited cages, let me know. We got it coming.
So,
I'm trying to tell you.
Holy moly guacamole.
But I want to definitely give a shout out to Puff and Ciroc for believing in Verzuz early.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And being our first major sponsor. It helped us with a lot of different things, and I don't want to go past that. You know what I'm saying? Because we sometimes forget the people that's close. Like Puff is very close.
He's
very.
You know what I'm saying?
We can say the same here at Drink
we can't
Champ,
give him his flowers and give him his love.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shout out to Puff.
Because he's been a part of the Verzuz too. Like I've been
but he need to be a part of the Verzuz.
Yeah, he need to be a part of the Verzuz.
On that stage. You know what I'm saying?
Shit got real.
Real.
Yeah.
Who? JD.
Him and JD. I ain't gonna lie. Let's just stop.
One.
Let's just stop. Let's stop. Keep comparing.
It's a party.
That's it, man.
The people want it.
Yeah.
It's a party.
The people want it. He want Dr. Dre.
I listen to all the songs.
He want Dr. Dre.
I mean, you know what? I could see that.
I could see that too.
I could see that. It wouldn't be the way you were thinking of it for Dre, but I could see that matchup.
What was the way he was thinking of for the Dre? I don't understand.
Production-wise, I think he was thinking more of it as a producer versus Puff is not necessarily like a beat maker producer.
I like Puff and Dre 1,000. Wow. Because that's Puff
makes
and
more
Dre.
sense.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? I just think that party is Puff and JD.
But then we leave Dre out there by himself though. Who he going about?
Quincy Jones.
I was thinking the same thing right now. But
I'm not gonna lie. As a hip hop nigga, I'm not even listening to Quincy shit at this point.
Nah,
you don't even know you listening to Quincy shit.
You bugging how much Quincy Jones shit.
That's how.
The hip hop in me automatically wants to vote for Jerry.
Let me tell you something.
Yo, but why don't
we
do
keep
that?
thinking about we say Dre, but what about DJ Quick? Don't he got a lot? He has
Absolutely.
a lot of records.
But we was talking about Quick and
a lot.
No,
Quick
we
got
was talking about Quick and Warren G.
That's fire.
That's
West
a good
Coast
matchup.
Shit. Yeah. That's fire. I thought we was gonna go East Coast, West Coast. Okay. All right. Quick and Warren G.
Because they curations. They not based on coast and things like that.
We need Quick and Warren G on.
Yeah, Dre is a monster. We have to go dig in the crates for Dre.
You should do Dre versus Dre.
Could do that.
He's just such a long span of material.
Dre versus NWA?
Just saying.
I got one question for y'all.
Yeah.
And this been on like Shade Room and everything about with me. How you feel about Chris Brown?
Against Usher?
In terms of what? Usher?
He destroyed Usher.
He destroyed Usher or he will destroy Usher? Yo, come on.
I'm going with BA. I'm always stick with BA.
I don't know if you know there's cameras here, brother.
I know. And I'm not saying destroyed and like.
You said destroyed. You used the word destroyed. Don't say you don't mean destroyed. You used the word destroyed. Chris Brown cannot destroy Usher. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I can't let you just joke like that. You need to
just say
I'm trying to get Usher and all of them to get. That's why I'm saying the word.
Are you trying to bait Usher? Because you should have said that to me. Text me on the side.
I'm doing that.
And I would have helped you out.
Hold on. Let's wind it back. But it would be a great matchup.
Say that. Let's start with that.
Hold on. You came out strong.
I gotta come out strong. I'm gonna do that for BA. When you said Pharrell, I went straight up to Pharrell.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna always do that.
I respect it.
You gotta respect it.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying? Because somebody's gonna say the same thing about him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna stand up for mine. But in the reality,
but you
got a lot of records.
You don't know Usher shit. He got Usher bucks right now, bro.
Nah, Chris Brown got it.
That's why you sitting over there. He like, wait a minute.
Chris Brown.
No, Chris Brown.
That's why he know. He a DJ. He know he ready. Slow down. Slow down. Talk to him, man. Talk to him. Talk to him. Talk to him.
By the way, I fuck with Chris Brown. This is my. But
hey, look, man, look at him.
He should dance on that verse.
He's still looking at you. Look, like, look.
Listen, destroy Usher?
Look, man, you keep saying that word destroy. I came in. N.O.R.E, get off of that word.
All right.
Get off. I just came in hot. I'm coming in hot. I came in hot, right? But that's not my intention. My intention was not to come in like that. My intention was I stood up for BA, but in reality, if you ask me on a normal, no, he cannot see Chris Brown. I'd leave it at that. He don't
want to take a shot for that?
Because you know we want to see it. He want to see it. Because it's all about how you line them 20 up.
Swizz, I feel like you should take a shot for that.
I done took 1,000 shots.
Nah, let's go another one. Come on.
And he looking like you line them his 20.
Because you ain't.
Time I gotta take a shot because of what he said.
You was waiting for me.
You're Virgo, man. Just roll with it.
He's
Just roll
trying
with
to
the
get you,
program.
see.
This will be the
I
last
ain't
one.
even say nothing and I gotta take this shot.
Y'all,
because you better
take
not
the destroy.
say.
I know y'all put destroy.
No, because N.O.R.E trying to bring out the zone.
Yeah. I want to celebrate the zone.
I'm in my zen.
Salute. I'm in
my zen right now.
It's 11:50.
This is the morning.
Let me tell you something, bro.
I'm not crazy all
We
day.
ain't even cracked 12 yet.
Swizz, just in case. Nah, this is not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to have a great conversation.
Nah, it's a
Y'all
great
two
conversation.
great
No, you can't.
brothers.
We celebrate.
No, that's true. I
But
didn't like that word.
You know,
Which word should I use? Defeated?
He will defeat. Yeah, that's
Okay. Well,
yeah.
defeat, destroy.
Because I'm gonna destroy N.O.R.E. I'm like, damn, the Timberlake ain't got no love for me. Like, these niggas said destroy. Destroy is like, yo, you came out blazing, and you couldn't even let one off. Like, why am I destroy me?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Listen, Usher can't be destroyed.
No, he can't be destroyed.
And I'm not on Usher team. He's thinking
No, he cannot be destroyed. That is me.
He cannot be destroyed.
All I just saw Chris Brown. I saw the catalog.
That nigga make
and I was
confessions.
like, woo.
Yo, Timberlake.
That's all I kept saying was,
Timberlake.
woo. I know you keep saying confession, but I'm looking at 5 or 6 albums after that from that boy. Rock You Back
I'm
to
not
Sleep.
debating you on that. I'm
Don't
just
let me
saying
keep
the man
going.
can't be
Don't
destroyed.
let me keep going now.
Go ahead.
All right.
You making Chris Brown new album?
No. I'm not, but that boy's always working. That's the thing.
That's the thing. I love, yo, Virginia love. We gonna adapt
That's
that
home
in New
team
York.
shit,
We used to be
man.
like that in New York. We used to be like that, but we got 15,000. They got 7. So they gotta hold each other down.
We got to.
They gotta hold each other
But you
down.
gotta say, I ain't gonna get him. You know what I'm saying? We know we be like,
Timberland, Pharrell, Mad Skills. Who else you got?
that's it, bro. We better.
Clips. And then one
Man,
dude.
that's it, man.
You said one dude? What's that dude over there?
That's it, man.
One dude know with the church and everything. That's my nigga. What's up, Normalis? I love
I'm watching Bishop Jakes right now.
Yeah.
him. You watching what?
Bishop T.D. Jakes right
I'm
now.
in church, man.
God damn it. We in church too. God damn it.
That's the first time we drink champ.
Let me take a holy moly guacamole shot right now for church. God damn it. Oh, you joining me, Swizz? Come on, God damn it. Come on, I knew you since 1997. God damn it. Jeez Louise, Papa G. Look at Mo over there. She don't want me to make eye contact.
That's enough.
Man, you go. I see why this called J.
Look at Neil right there.
No, you gotta relax.
Neil, look at Grady right there. Look at your face.
No, listen, I don't know. It's okay, you gotta finish your shot. You gotta finish your shot.
I did finish it.
Yeah, you gotta, there we go!
They like, you having fun now, but what we gonna deal with later?
All right, let's just be clear. Y'all broke two epic moments in Drink Champs history. One is the first time we got drunk at 10 a.m. Let's make some noise.
Absolutely.
And two, the reason why we usually go any hours, but you said you gave us 2 hours, right? But the reason why is because you said you getting fitting.
Have a fitting.
What the fuck is a fitting? That's the shit when they put your
You
sketches.
know, I got to try on clothes that they made.
So y'all
I have a
changing
photo
outfit?
shoot. Yeah.
I got a lot of money.
Y'all changing outfits?
This is not for this. It's not for Verzuz. This is for something else I
You
got
and
to do tomorrow.
Iron Man 4?
No, it's for something. Stay tuned, my brother.
For the new Chris Brown album.
Yeah, the new Chris Brown. Stay tuned, my brother.
All right, cool, man. Listen, man, I could go on forever, but I'm not. I'm gonna dead it 7 minutes early. If Swizz take another shot at me.
What? No, man. No, that's my partner. I can't have him like that. I got to. We got something.
You take one too.
We are CEOs. We are performing. We got to be right.
What do you think I am?
We got to be right.
All right, so we're taking another shot. Let's do it.
What about Swizz is about that life.
Can we do a sippy cup?
Swizz is about that life. I'm telling you. Since he was 18.
Hey, look, this is herbs. Just have this.
I don't want
this. This is herbs.
Somebody else.
Y'all want some herbs? Look, Tim, this is herbs. This is herbs.
What's that? No.
It's Santeria in a bottle.
I don't want none of that. Y'all trying me to go to the fin and put up clothes, be staggering?
Well, let me just let y'all know. Look, I'm taking another shot, Swizz. I know you about that life. Stop looking at your team.
We all about that life.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this.
Look.
But the dog.
Yeah, we just drink one for the dog.
We gotta take one for the dog.
Okay, I'll take a sip.
This guy's the
gas. This is DMX.
I just did it.
No,
together. Let's do it together.
Wait. No. You said what you said.
Let's go.
There you go. You can't tell me your attack because I know it's a setup. No, I ain't waiting for you.
No, I'm pouring up for Swizz.
Put the X up in the air. Put them up.
Hold on. We all gonna do it.
Let's do it together, man. Come on. Let's bring that energy
I'm
together.
going light with you. Light. Look.
Man, that's it.
That's it. Look at that. That's light. Look
Put
at
that X up.
That's light. Put that X up, baby. By the way, Balenciaga, y'all jerked me, man. Y'all ain't seen me my search yet.
Come on, man. That's not the time. Let's go, man.
That's not the time, man. I bought like 4 of them shits.
Yo, silence, please.
I don't think nobody got the search yet.
That's my dog, yeah.
Yeah.
That's my dog, yeah.
Cheers, y'all.
That's my dog, yeah. That's my dog, yeah.
Cheers.
Salud. Hold on.
Oh.
You gotta connect. Yeah, it don't count unless you connect. Boom. That's my dog, yeah.
I drank mine.
Dog.
I already can't do it with the empty glass. You
I just did it, man. Let's go. Hold up. You got to hold up there.
Exactly. I'll take another shot to that.
You want some of this?
What's that?
This is marijuana, baby.
Wait, what is how much is that's not enough?
Oh, okay.
That's
All right,
marijuana.
Swizz, you want to pull my shot?
Sangria.
You want to pull my last shot? I want
You got to
you
drink the
pull
whole
my
rest of
last
that, though.
shot. I want you to pull. Because let me just tell you something. My last couple of words hanging out with the ex, you know what he told me? Oof. You drink sissy shit.
He said that to you?
Yeah.
Keep drinking.
Listen, Swizz, you my brother.
I know.
Where did we go wrong?
Because you were saying what X said.
No, I'm talking about when I drink this shit.
Oh.
Like when I drink champagne and wine, he didn't like that. He's like, he wanted me to drink dark. This is not dark, Swizz.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna take half. You know what?
Taking a Timberlake shot.
Being that 2 Brothers came out today.
At 10.
At 10 a.m. And I was here. Tim, he tried
I go
to
to
check me.
bed
He
at
tried to
10
check
a.m.
me.
This is crazy.
I was here at 9:53.
55.
No, I said 9:55. I showed up at 9:53.
I was here
I gave
at 43.
What time did I show up?
You was a little loose today.
You came a little late. He was hella early.
10:05.
I came late today?
Yeah, you
I
were
was
late.
early.
You were
He was
late.
on point.
I was
No, he was
late.
on point.
I was on the Virgo Petty shit.
I don't
I
never
was
been
Virgo
over
Petty
this
because I
early. You
said,
know how
yo,
early I
Timberlake.
felt I was today?
Yeah, but look,
Shit.
you know how early we are right now, nigga. We do this shit at nighttime.
Yeah,
You see
this
the
is
shit
not
we
normal
doing?
for us.
I ain't know what you mean.
How did you like it? Feel good, don't it?
No, listen,
We
let me just tell
celebrate,
you
man.
something.
Hell yeah. I feel good.
Y'all set the precedent, so that we're gonna say the earliest guest to ever in Drink Champs history.
I think the drink champ should be in the AM.
I'm in.
I think so.
We can call it breakfast
Nah,
champs.
come on, man. I'm a parent. I got little babies,
You
man.
need to have the rest of your day.
No,
No,
that's why
I'm
we
not
go
going
at 2
home
p.m.
drunk to my kids.
and 12. So
That way you can
I go get a
spend the
burger
nights with your kids,
and I go
man.
home.
Try it.
Drunk?
All right, hold on. I'm gonna tell you.
In the morning, don't drink too
First
much.
off,
This
this
is
is my
there's
brother.
no
I
control
can't
of
believe
drink
this is the
champs.
shot he gave me. This is terrible.
Take it off.
Wait a minute, bro.
I'm with you on that. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, we got to span this out.
That was a good shot. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't do no more.
Yeah,
That's enough.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Yeah, put that shit on.
Let Boris drink the rest of that.
He put that shit on ice.
I saw how he checked to him. He said,
It's the, that's it.
Now, we need you to go to Verzuz too. We need you to go to Verzuz for the culture. Go.
Yeah, I'm going to Verzuz tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
and you
fact.
performing, right?
No.
Yeah, you are. Absolutely. Yo, Swizz, you have him if he jumps on? You will have him perform.
Yeah, but I want him to jump in the crowd too.
Like stage dive?
No, I'm not.
Nah, man, come on. You asking for a lot right now, bro.
I seen
That's what he wants.
This making me ask for a lot of
Oh,
things.
you want another
Y'all
one?
kept-
You
y'all
take another
kept-
one. I'm out.
No, not
All right, cool. That's it.
See,
So sorry.
this is the Virgo stuff right here. Two Virgos.
All right, so Bamford TV tonight?
Pisces coming in there.
Absolutely happening.
But
So
let me just-
Bamford TV is happening tonight in Verzuz.
All right, let me end this interview in the most beautiful way ever. I really love you two brothers. I really love what you did individually. I love what you continue to do individually. And I love what you do together.
Thank you.
What y'all did together was y'all not only curated the culture, y'all curated our lives. Like I that's real. Like when I got dipped to go to another room, because we quarantining, we watching the Verzuz. That shit meant the world to me. Like I could call both of y'all, but I was just like, you know what? I wanted to support. I wanted to support the culture. And what y'all did, this can never be duplicated. This can never be. Tell them. This can never be duplicated. It can never be nothing. What y'all did, it means so much to the culture.
To the world, man. Fuck
To the world.
Beyond the
Yeah,
culture
but
as well.
I just want to focus on the culture. The reason why I want to focus on the culture is because we're the people that's forgot about.
Absolutely.
You know, everyone goes and just forgets. They just say, cool, we did this. I did it on my own.
Right.
And what you guys did, man, was so beautiful. It uplifted us in a time that we needed the uplifting. And we'll continue to do that. And I want to say you guys deserve every dollar that you make or going to make from this. You guys deserve every acknowledgement. And I'm proud to call you brothers, my friends, my family, and my brothers.
Thank you.
We love you.
Because
We love you,
man.
we know what you did it for. That passion is serious. And I respect